Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Okay, so according to Sky Sports, Dillian Whyte has in fact now signed his contract to fight Anthony Joshua next. Is it still going to be August the 12th? Is it still going to be the O2 Arena? We'll have to wait and find out for official confirmation. And of course, whether or not what Sky Sports is saying is accurate. But of course, they will have inside information, inside sources when it comes to Dillian Whyte and of course Anthony Joshua. Now, obviously Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn have removed the rematch clause. That's what Dillian Whyte wanted. That's what they've done. Have they had to remove anything else or add anything else? We don't know. We'll find out in time. And if Dillian Whyte's available, we'll get him back on the channel to have a little bit of a chat about it. Now, it's a very interesting fight from multiple different angles. For one of them, I do believe, and I said this back in January, that should these two fight this year, the loser of this fight is probably going to end up retiring. I hope I'm wrong on that one, because there are still some fights out there for both of them. But I have a feeling that's probably going to be the case. I do. Now, will it be on DAZN pay-per-view? Will it be at an arena? Will it be at a stadium? Will it still be in August? All these things, of course, we're going to find out. But for those who say that Anthony Joshua is gun-shy, he's not what he once was, well, this is the kind of fight we're going to find out, for sure. Because he's going to want to take Dillian Whyte's head off. People who say Dillian Whyte is finished and whatever else, well, we're going to find out. Because this is the fight he's going to look to take Anthony Joshua's head off. As much as they are rivals and they do have a deep rivalry between them, of course, they respect each other. You know, they do support each other when they fight other people. But when it comes to these, it ain't going to be a technical fight. It really isn't. Now, I'm sure both coaches, in Dillian Whyte's coach and Buddy McGirt, Anthony Joshua's coach and Derek James, two American coaches pitting their wits against each other, they're going to try and hope that their guys implement some kind of technical game plan. That may happen in the first couple of rounds, but after a while, these two are just going to go at it. They're going to go looking for the knockout. That's what's going to happen. So this fight has fireworks written all over it. Now, it's a shame that there's no kind of title on the line, no mandatory position, no interim title or anything like that. Or maybe Eddie Hearn's going to swing something, we don't know. But one thing I will say, though, is that this is a tune-up fight for Anthony Joshua. That's how a lot of people are seeing it. I think that's how Anthony Joshua is seeing it. And it's most certainly how Eddie Hearn is seeing it. I see that as a little bit disrespectful, I do. But Dillian Whyte's going to be there to derail the plans for Anthony Joshua to take on Deontay Wilder at the end of the year in Saudi Arabia or January, however. So it is a little disrespectful, and if Anthony Joshua is overlooking Dillian Whyte, then he may find out the hard way it's the wrong thing to do. But, of course, both of these guys, they're not going to overlook each other. Of course they're not. They're both going to go at it as to who's going to win. Hey, listen, it's anyone's guess. I think it's a case of whoever lands a big shot first is probably going to end up winning the fight. Dillian Whyte is supremely confident of beating Anthony Joshua. He said it for quite some time. Anthony Joshua, of course, will have the confidence anyway that he's already beat Dillian Whyte in the pros. But again, those who say, oh, it's a rematch, we don't see a rematch. Well, this fight, you do know, was back in 2015? So we're talking about 8 years ago. It's a long time ago. It's not like it only happened last time out or a couple of fights ago. 8 years ago. Both of them have developed, both of them have matured, both of them have honed their craft. But when they see each other, there's going to be fireworks. They're going to be disrespectful with each other. Dillian Whyte is going to do quite a few interviews, I'm sure, with IFL and whoever else, and just go in on Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is going to bite as well. It's going to be a bit of a psychological warfare in the build-up, and ultimately on the night, it's probably going to spill over into a bit of a bloodbath. Anyway, drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.